What's up, y'all? What's up, man? I'm pissed off at this game, right? We should have won that game, man. We played the game good the whole game into the third quarter, man. We gave up 11 more points in the third quarter, man. The first quarter we was winning 34-31. Second quarter 36-26. Third quarter 21, they had 32. The fourth quarter we just fell a damn apart. Like, who fouled somebody with 3 minutes, with 3 seconds to go on the clock? What's wrong with Bullock? I don't care if it was a trip or not. That's what Dick Rose just said in the interview after the last game, post the last game. He said we have to learn how to keep our composure and not be rushing and panicking in the end of games. And that's just what happened. And Julius always trying to do it by himself, man. Like in the second quarter, I was watching. Kyrie took Julius to the hole, layup, boom. Julius wasn't even focused on the play, the team running back or nothing. All he wanted was the ball. He wanted the ball so he can take a Kyrie for taking him. That's not team basketball. That's some one-on-one shit, man. Okay, he took you. It don't mean come down, give me the ball, let me shoot. He keep trying to do this hero ball by himself. And then RJ Barrett, man, they got to get it today, man, because they supposed to be knowing how to finish these games, man. And they're not showing us how to finish the games, man. They're not showing us. Yeah, Randall's not a closer, Ken. You right, man. Salute to you, my brother. I'm pissed off, man, because we played good fucking 2 quarters. We had the lead the whole time. Even in the fourth quarter, we was playing all right. But I don't know why he kept going back to Elfrid Payton. With Barrett and Elfrid Payton shouldn't be on the floor together because Payton messes it up for Barrett. Because Barrett likes to drive to the hole, but he can't. It's clogged up because Payton's there. Because he can't shoot. And then Julius set him up for the pass. Why would you set him up for the pass for the three-point shot? He make a few of them, but he misses most of the time. Bullet, like I said, Bullet had all them damn points. But when it comes to we needing a basket in the end, he never fucking closes, man. He never closes, bro. We don't have no closers. I don't know why Burke is not in the game more to shoot the shot. I don't know why Quickly not in the game to shoot the shot. Why he won't try somebody new? Just why he keep going with fucking Payton and keep letting Randall overplay? You will take RJ Barrett out when he's not producing, but you won't take Randall out. You have to let Randall know. You have to keep reminding Randall, this is a team sport. Okay, you make a few shots one-on-one, but this is not a one-on-one game. Move the ball around. If you draw the defense 2 or 3 people, boom, kick the ball out. Like, stop the nonsense, man. It was crazy, man. Crazy. And then I'm looking at RJ. His defense is not that good. RJ defense, and I'm not just bashing him because I'm mad. That's my team. I love my boys. You know that, Kane. You know that, Kane. We love our boys. But RJ defense is not there. Strong as he is, he needs to be a better defender. I mean, he can stop people from posting up, going down low, but people shooting the shot and driving to the basket on him, like, he'll stick his hand in, move his body out the way. Sometimes Randall does the same thing on defense. They got to play defense hard like the other guys play defense. You know how Quickly comes out there, plays defense hard. Fucking Frank comes out there, play defense hard. Julius Randle, you got to play defense hard. Okay, you're the star of the team. That don't mean you don't have to play defense. I know he never takes a shot. Quickly's always looking for the damn foul. It messes his game up. Like, he came and he took a two-pointer, but it bounced out. But I said, yeah, start looking for your shot. I don't mind if he missed because he's going to hit some shots. So I don't mind if he missed. Just keep shooting. I don't know why they're not telling him to keep shooting. Just keep shooting quick. Keep shooting because that keeps the defense honest. Payton, man, it's just we went from 4th place to 8th place. It's ugly, man. It's ugly, man. It is, man. It's ugly, man. You know, that's I watched that play with Randall, and I should have. Matter of fact, I might just pull up the replays to show you what I'm talking about. When Randall got burned by Kyrie on that layup, he ran down next to Payton the whole time down the court, standing next to him with his hands out, like, give me the ball. because he wanted to take him. And did he give it to him? I think he gave it to him, and he ended up shooting and missing. See, that's that. Yeah, he had 2 good baskets down the stretch. One thing I can say about Peyton, I wouldn't mind if they drew up a play for him in the end to drive to the basket, because if he don't make it, he'll get the foul. That's what I don't understand. It don't have to be Randall all the time. What's up, Rob? Salute, baby. It don't have to be Randall closing us out all the time. That's what he needs to stop thinking that. I mean, Randall, somebody else can close us out sometime, man. Bullock he's just not a finisher. I mean, he busts butt all through the game. He was shooting lights out. Respected. And that play where Randall draws the defense and then kicks it out to Bullock at the 3 on the right-hand side, top of the 3. I love that play. Like, but why you don't run that play in the end when it's the last play of the game? Why you don't run that play? And Thibs making me think he don't know how to put the right people in to end the game. Like, we can't get these moral victories. Oh, we played them good. We only lost by 2. We had the lead most of the game. We had the lead most of the game, bro. Man, I was so hot, bro. I was so hot, bro. So hot. Because you heard what I said, bro. We won the first quarter, won the second quarter. The third quarter, they had us. They scored 11 more points than us. But it was still a game. And then Randall had a triple-double with 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Is Frank really that bad? Why you say that? Now, why? Because I know why they wouldn't play Frank at all, man. What's going on? I think if Frank would have been in the game at that last thing, he would have D'd Bullock right. It wouldn't have been no score. It wouldn't have been no score. It would have been tie game going into overtime. How do you foul somebody with 3 seconds left? You just got to beat me, because I'm not going to, unless I can grab you and stop the ball from going up near the rim. But I'm not going to foul you and put you on the line with 3 seconds left, bro. He never plays Frank. I don't know what's wrong with him. Like, they're just starting to make me think that he's a good defensive coach, but he's starting to make me think this is the same shit that happened in Chicago when you had your team play good for the regular season, do good, but just when they get against them good teams, they don't know how to finish. Like, that's where we at right now. Because he won't play Frank, he won't play Kevin Knox, he won't play Harper, he won't play nobody. He just keep going with Alfred Payton and fucking Bullock, and that's it. That's the farce he going, man. Taj Gibson played, but he didn't even play the third. I mean, I would be mixing all them dudes up. Obi Toppin. Like, why Randall can't get some more rest and you play Obi Toppin, Kevin Knox? Give that man some rest, so if he do come in to try to be our closer, at least he can have fresh legs. Like, he ain't got no fresh legs playing the whole third quarter, most of the fourth quarter. Then you want to give him the ball with a little bit of time left and expect him to do something while everybody else just standing around. I hate that stand around stuff when you're on offense, man. You're supposed to keep moving the whole time. You're supposed to keep moving the whole time, bro. You don't supposed to stand still. That's terrible, bro. Stand still for what? Why are you standing still? Keep moving. You might get open and get the ball. You might. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Yeah, Burks tied the game. And Randall takes the shot to win the game. It's always Randall. It should be Burks taking the shot to win the game. That's what, because his shot is more relaxed and smooth. Like, we're in the 8th spot, man. By our lonesome. By our lonesome. We got, I don't know if we're gonna be 500, bro. I don't even know if we're going to make the playoffs, in the bubble, whatever, because we got teams on our ass. Like, now we're in the 8th spot, 25 and 26. The next closest person to us is the Patriots, and they 3 games behind us. You know, so it's like a half a game. A half a game is a whole game. Yeah, tie the game, yeah. I know what you meant, Kane. So now we're in 8th place all by our lonesome. Celtics is 25 and 25. Hornets is in the 6th spot at 25 and 24. Heat is 26 and 24 in the fifth spot. And the fourth spot is 25 and 24. Yeah, games like this is not good for your health. It's not good for mine, bro. You can believe that. Definitely ain't good for my health, bro. I'm pissed off, bro. I couldn't believe this shit. Like, yo, did he have to foul him? Did he have to foul him with 3 seconds left? I didn't see that. I had walked away. So I didn't see the foul. Did he have to do it? Or could he just let the time run out? Because I didn't see it. Straight 5700 said 3-0 this year. Hope yo see y'all in the playoffs. Brooklyn runs the city. Okay, we got our first hater on the show. Straight 570, 5700. I ain't mad at you, bro. Joe, make sure you subscribe to the channel, bro. You got the right to talk shit to us tonight. You got that right, Straight. You got the right. He said 3-0 this year. Hope to see y'all in the playoffs. Brooklyn run the city. Okay, I'll give you that. What you got to say, Rob? What you got to say, Kane? We got somebody over here showing us up with their little Brooklyn net thing. Hey, Otrey, let me ask you a question. Do you feel like if y'all don't win a championship this year, like it was a bust? Can you answer that for me, brother? Yeah, we play them tough. You heard my question though, Ostray? Do you think that Brooklyn, if they don't make it to the championship, do you think this was like a bust year for them? Definitely, right? You know, I'm not a Brooklyn hater because New York is New York. Like, I hope both teams do good. But you have to admit, Otrey, the Knicks has shocked everybody, right or wrong? The Knicks has shocked everybody this year. We're by Losum in the 8th spot, but we're going to be dangerous. Even if we go in how does that in the bubble thing go? So the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, right? So the 7 will play the 10, and the 8 will play the 9. That's what I'm saying, Kane. We do that all the time. We was beating these dudes like on a regular, like we was beating them through all these quarters to the third quarter. They came back because they scored 11 more points than us, but we still was tight for the fourth quarter. I don't understand it, bro. We don't know how to finish games. I think RJ was on the bench, and it's like sometimes I blame it on Thibs. Even though he's not on the court, he don't got that right rotation. You heard what he said, Otrey? He said, are you a real Brooklyn fan? Or are you a bandwagon? And if you just became a net fan, be honest. 9 and 10 play, and the winner plays the 8th. And whoever wins that will be the 8th seed. So what about the 7? 7 play the 8th, right? Oh, he said Brooklyn born and raised. Okay, yo, he said Brooklyn born and raised, baby. Brooklyn born and raised. So you can't, This is what I'm talking about. Stray 5700, my first hater on the show. It's a historical day. We lose. Brooklyn beat us. I can accept it. I was mad because we should have won that game, but we got Stray 5700. Welcome to the platform. Welcome to the Knicks for Life. No haters. You're welcome here anytime. You can talk sports. You can talk your basketball team. You can talk about hating our team, and we can build dialogue whenever, bro. So you welcome. There's no bubble this year. They were just playing the arenas. So what's up? The 7th spot, Kane. What do? They play the 7th and the 8th. Because you said the 9 and the 10. 9 and 10 play, and the winner plays the 8th seed. And whoever wins that will be the 8th seed. Okay, so the 7th seed. It's weird, man. And I was watching the game, and I said that Peyton came back into the game, and when they brought him back into the game, the spacing changed, and that's when they were ever going their little runs and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say Randall had a triple double with 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. He had a triple double already. You still had a quarter and 5 minutes left. You should have rested that man a little bit. Brung in Obi, brung in Kevin, because Kevin can hit the three. And that's another thing. You have a weapon on the bench. Kevin came in and hit 3 threes in a row last game, and you don't bring him in and let him try to hit a couple threes. Net fans now can be loyal, but you need like 20 years with the team to be a diehard. Most Net fans were not fans when they were in Jersey. Only one diehard fan base in any basketball, New York. Tell him again, Rob. Tell him again. Tell him again. Jersey Nets. Come on, Jersey Nets. Yeah, but I don't hate Jersey. I like the team. I just don't like what Kevin Durant stood for and how Kyrie tried to disrespect our team, talking about who wants to go play for New York. They don't know what they're doing over there. They stink. All that type of stuff, bro. I was like, why he got to go out like that? And Kevin Durant, too. I was like, why they got to go out like that? Our team, these young guys don't got nothing to do with the past, what happened before they was kids. Most of them wasn't even born yet when all this stuff was going on with the Knicks. So why put them in that category? So why try to give them that baggage? You know what I'm saying? Don't give our boys that baggage, because our boys have been playing good this year. I mean, we slipping a little bit. Yeah, we lost 3 or 4 games that we should have won. We should be almost at 36. We really should. We can't start going downhill now, man. This is terrible, man. Even though we just won our last game, but we can't be winning one, losing one. Pacers starting to play good. Shoot, LeVert and them, they starting to play, man. Shoot. They matter of fact, they 22 and 26. As long as Pacers and the Bulls keep losing, and the Raptors, because they only got 20 wins, they got 50 games. So what the Raptors got? The Raptors got 22 games left. Cleveland, they got 22 games left also, because they had 50. But even if even if they was to win their last 22 games, that still would only put them at 40. Ain't nobody gonna win their last 22 though. That'll never happen. We need some help badly, RP. Like I said, baby, we might need to suit up our damn self and go on out that motherfucker and get it right, man. We might need to go on out there ourselves, bro. Knock it down. We might need to go out there and knock it down, bro. For real. Man, why I keep moving over like that, bro? Yeah, man. And when I seen the triple double in the third quarter, I was like, "Oh, we winning this game." I was like, "Yes, sir. Let's go." How do we lose with no Harden and Durant? I know how we did it, but I'm just saying, man, that's terrible, man. No way we supposed to lose with them dudes out, with both of them out. With Harden going back out with a hamstring, I believe if Harden would have stayed in, we probably would have won. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why this thing I gotta get it right someday. There you go. I think there you go. I don't know. Fuck it. It ain't no big deal. Yeah, we need some help badly, bro. For real, bro. We need some help badly. Badly. When I say badly, I mean badly, bro. We is terrible. Closing out. I think we need to just go ahead and get a stop clock. And just go ahead and just get in the gym and just start playing with like a minute left. Everybody, 2 teams, suit up everybody. We going hard. Close out. timeout, and just keep practicing like that so they can stop being so nervous when they got the ball, man. Pisses me off, bro. Damn, man, it pisses me off, man. And then, so we had one dude come up here. I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed the first guy. I really did. I enjoyed the first guy that came up here. Shout out to Ostray 5700, man. Said Randall needs help. This game could have been easily went your way. You're right, bro. Brooklyn keyed in on Randall in the second half, and that slowed down the offense. You're right, bro. You definitely right, OJ. That's what happened too, and that's why I said they can do that because he put Randall back in. I mean, he put Peyton back in the game. If he would have went with somebody, even Derrick Rose was doing all right. He had 15 points, but I guess I don't know why he's not playing no more minutes. But you should have went with Randall instead of Peyton because they wouldn't have been able to double down on Julius like that because they know quickly can shoot that shot or he can drive to the basket. Yeah, we'll start seeing good basketball next year, Rob. You right. We will. Sometimes you just get impatient, man. You just want to see it now and shit. But you right. We know. I hate to go back to the point where they said this year is really not our year anyway. You know what I'm saying? We need to just go ahead and just worry about the off season and all this type of shit. Okay, we probably need to worry about the off season. We probably do. But if we win it now, why wouldn't we want to win? Why wouldn't we want to win if we doing good? Why wouldn't we? I would. Shoot, I want to do good, man. I don't want to be losing because that's all right. We ain't gonna win because we ain't supposed to be winning anyway. Man, later for that, bro. I want to win. I don't know what you talking about. For real. Later for that, bro. I want to win. I don't know what you talking about. Shoot. I don't want to lose, man. Shoot. Later for that, bro. I want to win. I don't know what you talking about. Shoot, I don't want to lose, man. Shoot. Hell nah. I want to win, bro. I know that bucket was something, wasn't on Kyrie. That's what I don't understand. It's like you knew who was torching us. Jeff Green killed us last game, and he killed us this game. And it's crazy because you should have had an answer for Jeff Green, and you should have picked your poison. Either we're gonna double Kyrie every time, or we're gonna let Jeff Green score, or we're gonna let Kyrie score. That should have been the game plan. Period. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie was shaking with the one-on-one. He was doing his thing. I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him at all. For real. He did his thing, so I can't be mad at that, brother. And I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna be, bro. He did his thing tonight. He really did. And I'm not mad at him. And the rest of them dudes played good. The white dude that played with him, what's his name? I like that kid. He can ball, man. That shoot the threes all the time. Harris. I wish we had Harris, man. I swear. And what's the other black kid that was shooting for them for the Nets? Because he played pretty good too. Yeah, shout out to the Knicks fan. I mean the Net fan, man. I really appreciate you coming through, bro. I really do. Appreciate you coming through. If you got a channel, I will join it. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Can I go to it? Let me see. Can I go to his channel if he got one? He said, born and raised in Brooklyn, baby. Old straight 5,700, a big one and a little one. Man, I don't understand it, man. I don't understand why we can't finish out games, why we can't go over 500 and continue to do good, why we got to get to 500 and then start falling back down and going back down to under 500. We just can't get it together where we was 2 games over 500. I think I would have called a damn team meeting. We would have had us some dinner, and I'd have been like, look, y'all, we got to go out here and rock this. We 2 games over 500. We got to win these games. We got to start closing out some games. We can't go back under 500 after we was 2 games over 500. Come on, man. Good teams don't do that. Everybody keep talking about this number 1 defense. We number 1 defense in 4 different categories. I think it's wrote it down. We first in 3-point percentage, stopping the 3-point, defense on the 3-point. We first in allowing points, and I think we first in, it's 1 more, 2 more. Let me figure it out. Yeah, but that don't matter if we're not winning games, though. That's the whole thing. None of that matters if we're not winning games. We can be first in whatever. If we're not winning games, it don't matter. It's like it's a waste of time. For real. It's a waste of time. It don't matter. What does it carry? And we got beat by 4 guys that we don't know. Well, LaMarcus Aldridge was in there. He didn't do too much. What you call him? Blocked his shot a couple times. But, they swept us this year. That's what I'm saying. Red Bull had 16 points at the half. Come on, man. Second half is when we need you, bro. Not the first half. Okay, we got somebody else in the house. We got Levi, the Edomite Slayer. What's up, bro? I'm hoping we don't make the playoffs and get lucky in the draft. You know what? A lot of people been hitting that tank button, brother. A lot of people. But welcome to the channel, Levi. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, bro. Levi, the Edomite Slayer, bro. He in the house. Yeah, man. We just need more talents. You're right. We have shown growth, and other players and other teams do see it. You're right. You're right about that. We just need to learn how to close out games with the team we got now, because we're right there. We're right there. Listen, this is the biggest. What's the key to the game right now? That the key to why we lost this game. Salute, bro. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you come around whenever we're around. When I start getting a lot of people to start coming in and joining the chat, I'm going to start going up on StreamYard and giving y'all the link so y'all can link up with us and we can get up there and we can talk and we can start our own dialogue. So that's what my goal is. So just keep supporting the brother, and we're going to keep doing what we're doing, and we're going to grow this channel, and we're going to have a Knicks platform to do what we want after the game and say what we want and talk our opinions and have our debates and whatever else we need to do. And I welcome you, Levi. I'm glad you came through, and the other brother that came through, Trace 5700. I welcome you and Levi, bro. Both of you dudes, man. I appreciate you. Subscribe. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. If you got a channel, I'll subscribe to your channel too. And that's how we rock around here. And nobody had games today. It's like only teams played today that we don't care about. But Phoenix and Houston. Houston finally got a nope. What's wrong with all of them? John hurt, I think. The Yankees won. I hate seeing us losing by 2. Minnesota beat Sacramento. Detroit beat OKC. They scored 132 points. Y'all keep thinking these teams that's losing are not going to be good teams. Y'all. Listen, Dennis Smith Jr., we're going to regret that. That boy has came around. Mitch is definitely missed because he would have blocked so many shots. And get that out of here. You're right, Levi. Mitch is definitely missed. I mean, Noel does his thing, but that's what I was going to say. What's the key moment to us losing that game? Noel missed 2 free throws. I think that would have tied the game up. He missed 2 free throws in crucial time with a little bit of time left on the clock. He missed both of them. And then Bullet foul somebody with 3 seconds left. 2 bonehead plays by 2 bonehead players that shouldn't have been in the game at. I just hate saying it. It just gets my stress level up, man. Yeah, Mitch is definitely the man. Noah also had bad hands. You're right, he do. And if he would have made them 2 free throws, we would have been straight. But he missed both of them. Like, with 2 minutes left, this should have been his lineup like it was when we was in garbage time in the last game. Frank Nicolina. Who else was it? Obi Toppin, because he plays good defense. We don't need him to score, or we need him to stop him. We didn't need him to score. Just stop him. Let's go to overtime. Obi Toppin, Taj Gibson, Frank Nicolina, Quickly, and Burks, because they spread the floor and they move and they play defense. Frank would have played defense. Quickly knows how to stay with his man because he's quick. Taj Gibson, he moves good on defense. I mean, we went with. When did Bullock ever play good defense in the end of the game? You should have knew to take him out. You should have knew to take these dudes out. Randall out. Crucial time, you want the young boys in to play defense. Take Randall and them out. You might leave R.J. Barrett out there, but just to me, Randall don't play defense like he should, man. And I guess he feels like because he's a star now, he don't really have to exert himself that much on defense. But I think he needs to start playing better defense. It's sometimes you could have took some charges that you didn't. It's a couple times you could have stuck your hand in there and got in front, but you reaching and getting the stupid little fouls, bonehead fouls, and the people on the line. And then Randall, he cries too much. Did you see the play where he thought he was fouled, that he stayed down this end of the court talking to the ref while 4 Knicks players were down here with the ball? Did you see that? If I was the coach, I would have. That's enough. Anybody else, they would have took him out the game. You crying while the team is down here trying to play defense, so you're a man short. Yeah, he is, Levi. He is, and people don't want to accept that. People don't want to accept that he's not a good defender, man. He's just not. Yeah. Yeah. He just not, man. He's not a good defender. You're right. He should have got his ass back. Coach should have been like, what's wrong with you? This is the middle of a play, and you down here arguing about a call, and he does it every game, yo. It's not just tonight. Randall cries too much, man. And I think that's why the refs don't give him no respect, because I learned this a long time from watching the game. If you come into the game, you getting fouls that you might not lock, but you don't say nothing. You just run downfield and play your game. You don't never say nothing. That's how you get respect. You keep crying for every play, the refs will get to remember you and know you and be like, you know what? I'm going to bang this dude every chance I get because he always crying. He's always up in my face. Why do you think people like Rasheed Wallace, Dennis Rodman, all these dudes had targets on their back? Because they used to always be arguing and talking with the ref and acting like they never got a foul. The refs get tired of that, man. And the teammates do. Play the game, man. And wouldn't nobody feel like they couldn't say nothing to Randall? I'd have been like, bro, we playing. You down here crying about a call that they not going to change. Like, why do people cry about calls? Because they never get changed. It ain't like I got fouled and I told the ref, yo, man, you know it wasn't a foul. Man, look at me. He hit me first. And they'd be like, okay, you right. We're going to change it. Foul ain't on Randall. It's on you now. That don't happen. So why you're wasting your time crying? Get your ass down court and let's play some defense. Did they score because it was 4-on-5? I don't remember, man. So Mitch made up for a lot of his crap. Noel can't, so it shows more now. You're right. It shows how bad that we miss Mitchell Robinson, and it lets people know that they'll be a damn fool if they don't give him the bag. If they don't give Mitchell Robinson the bag, he is out. You can believe that. And he ain't no dummy because somebody going to give him a bag. Somebody going to give Mitchell at least 20 25 a year. Easy. Watch. He gonna get $100 million contract somewhere. If New York don't give it to him, somebody else gonna give it to him. He needs somebody to tell him some shit sometime. Like, man, listen, man, you can't win by yourself, bro. You got to stop thinking you can just bring us back by yourself, bro. That shit was crazy when Kyrie burned him on the layup. He just ran down next to Peyton like, give me the ball, give me the ball, give me the ball. He wasn't trying to move, nothing. He was just standing right next to him, just wanted the ball. So and then when Peyton finally gave him the ball, he just pulled up and missed. All that trying to take him because he took you. This is not street ball. This is an organized game, team ball, and you want to do some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, man. Yeah, they went to the line after he cried, yeah, because somebody fouled him. They fouled him because they wanted to stop play because this asshole wasn't down the court. I know people say you shouldn't be cussing and all that, but sometimes it just comes out. I don't mean to. I apologize, but, the real world, you're going to hear people cussing and stuff like that. It ain't nothing big, I'm pretty sure people heard worse things. This is basketball. Sometimes you drink a beer, you get tipsy, you're going to talk a little shit. I'm not saying that's me now. I'm just saying, like, when you at a game, I ain't sitting in no house drinking no beer or nothing. For what? Hey, I don't even really like alcohol like that because it's the after effect and the sickness, the dizziness. I can't take it. Yeah, don't apologize, right? Fuck it. It is what it is. I'm glad you stopped through, Levi. I'm glad that Trey stopped through. I need more people to start coming through. I come on after every game, man. Sometimes I come on before, but definitely after every game. We only got 20 games left for something. What's our record? 25 and 26. So 51 games. So we got 21 left. That's what we are, 25 and 26. Oh, yeah, I want to show you guys something. Detroit scored 132 points in regular, no overtime and nothing. They scored 30 in the first quarter, 28 in the second, 35 in the third, and 39 in the fourth. Goodness sake, they must have not been missing nothing. And they only won 15 games. They 15 and 35. That's 50 games for them. They got 22 games. Everybody got around 22. So the Thunder is 20 and 30. Woo! Thunder, they all set. They 10 games under 500. I did not know that. I thought damn. Let me look at these stats real quick. Yo, I like Jeremy Grant, but they just locked him up forever. They just locked Jeremy Grant up forever over there in Detroit. They gave him a big contract. And then that kid, Bay, but he only had 10 points. Stewart only had 12. Jackson had 14. That's good, though. Haynes had 9. So, damn, they just used everybody except Dennis Smith didn't play. But Dennis Smith, since he's been over there, has had a triple-double. He has scored a lot of points. He's doing his thing over there. I guess it just was a confident thing. Or what I really think it was, Dennis Smith really didn't want to be in New York. And that's what I think it was. And that's why I think his game was, he was playing his game like that. Because I don't think he really wanted to play in New York. Because there's no way you can just turn your game around like that, man. Go to another team and all of a sudden you playing real good. Like that means you wasn't happy where you were at, man. But look, Detroit used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 12 players. They had a 12-player rotation. Yeah, they need a center. That's all they need. All they need is a center. That's all they need. That kid Diallo, I like him. He scored 11 tonight, which is good. He almost had a double-double. Then that kid, Dome Boyu or whatever his name is, he had 14 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Corey Joseph, he always do good, 9 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. F. Jackson, 10 points, 2 rebounds. They played good. They played good. They beat OKC. Ever since Chris Paul left, it's been over. So that was good for them. I'm happy for them. I'm happy for them. What's the deal with Houston, y'all? What's the deal with Houston? They just can't win a game. Ever since Harden left, did they get anything for Harden? Like, good God. I don't even know. So Cousins has went to LA on a 10-day contract. So, and then the thing is with the 10-day contract, if he played good through that, then they'll sign him for the rest of the season for minimum money. You know, that's how they save money on the buyout. But if it was him, yeah, Houston is trash. You need to put 4 trash cans next to that shit. They super suck, nigga. Like a super soaker, they super suck. I tell you, man. Never seen this team stink like that, man. Like, what the hell is going on, man? Why do they stink so bad? Like, good God Almighty. Men's national right now is 47-37. Baylor is up on Gonzaga by 10. Woo, woo. I told you, Baylor is tough, man. Gonzaga ain't gonna beat them boys. They is not gonna beat them boys. Yeah. That kid number 1 from Gonzaga. Yeah, he's a beast, man. And then Toronto won by 2 points, man. The Washington let them beat them, man, with that hero 3 ball at the end. I hate when we're supposed to get that buzzer beater, man. That's what I was hoping the Knicks could get with that 3 seconds left, but the basketball guys did not have it in. Gary Trent Jr. was the one, and I like Gary Trent Jr. They traded from Portland to Toronto. He's a beast, man. That's the point guard we needed, bro. I was hoping we can get that kid. He hit a buzzer beater from half court to win the game, bro. Damn, yeah. He sure did. He hit a buzzer beater. I got to put fire next to that. Okay, Gary, I ain't mad at you. He hit that. Okay, Gary, do your thing, bro. I was going to show y'all. But, you know. Oh, shoot. Know who else everybody got to start watching out for? Utah starting to win games, yo. I mean, not Utah. Dallas is starting to win games with Porzingis and them. They just beat Utah. Utah, the best team in the league. Best team in the league, bro. Look at the stats. Mitchell only had 16. Gobert had 14. He had a double-double, 14 and 15. Bogdanovich only 16 points. O'Neal only had 2. And Conley had 28. Ooh, how y'all lose, man? Ingles 3. Clarkson 16. Derek Favors need to retire. It's over for him, bro. For real. It's over for him. Mavericks. I know Porzingis ain't play again. That's crazy. Yo, he cannot stay in the game to save his damn life. KP is injured again. That's crazy, bro. So it means we did the right thing by getting rid of this 90 feet dude. And I liked it, Porzingis. I was soup when we got him. But I think if he would have stayed in New York, things would have ended up different, bro. I think our team would be slamming right now, and I think he would be playing because we wouldn't have to play him a lot of minutes like that. We would be playing him sparingly like we should. Like Dallas, they're not playing him right, bro. They try to just throw him out there with bang out with these dudes. That's not his game. He's not a bang out dude. His body is too little for that. He needs a Favors just want to check at this point. You're right. I think so too, because he ain't really doing nothing. If it was me and I was playing NBA and if I sat on the bench, I wouldn't give a damn. I could sit on the bench and got to worry about being tired of nothing and getting a paycheck. I would not be mad. But you know who else I'm starting to say we blew it with that trade when we sent Hardaway with Porzingis? That was crazy. You're already giving up Porzingis. Why would you give up Hardaway too? And Hardaway is a pure shooter. I like him, and I always did. That's when we brought him back and gave him that 70-something million. People talking about they overpaid him. No, they didn't, because he was producing. He was producing, man. I like Hardaway games. And that kid Burks, too. We gave up Trey Burks, Hardaway, and fucking Porzingis, and all we got was a trade and Dennis Smith Jr. and some other dude I think we got that we end up bumping out of there or something. Like, that was crazy, man. Like, they just wanted to get Porzingis out of there that bad. Like, they just gave up 3 good players. We gave up 3 scorers for Dennis Smith Jr. in a second round or second round pick or something. Like, that was crazy, bro. That was not the way to go. That was not the way to go. Yeah, they cooking in Dallas. That's what I'm saying, bro. So that trade, as far as Porzingis, is not hurting us. But as far as Burks and Hardaway Jr., yeah, it's killing us. It's hurting us. Unless we get a superstar with the trade. Yeah, but they the one who gave him the 70 million, Rob. They gave it to him. They brought him back and gave it to him. Like, I always liked the Hardaway, man. I need some fucking Vaseline for my fucking shit. That thing keep falling, man. The fuck? I need something to put this shit over here. Stop fucking falling. Oh, man, I don't know, man. These people gotta, I'm about to slap this shit, man. It fell down or something. How did he get right there? I don't know. Yeah, man, so this is, we can't all follow back if you, what the hell are they talking about? Jay Buckets. Who is this? I don't even know who the fuck this is. Like, people be joining you in all these what you call it? All these emails. I mean, 30 people in a damn text. Or I don't know how they get me in this. They better get me out of that. I don't even know who these people are, bro. It's crazy. What it say? It says, pay Ball and trade for Levine. He will be waiting out by next deadline. You're right, but you know what? I don't think Levine want to leave now that he got Vucevic over there, man. Them two been balling out together. I would love to have Ball and Levine and get rid of everybody else. Even if you have to put RJ Barrett in there, I would think about doing it if we could get Ball and Levine. I would be like, sorry, Barrett. He's young and he can score, man. And he'll be the perfect Thibs type of point guard. He'd be like a younger Derrick Rose. For real. And then if we can get Ball, like Ball is just evolving. Yeah, RJ is a keeper, man. But shoot, if we can get a 30-point scorer, like, and we don't have to get rid of RJ anyway to get Ball, because he's gonna want, his father wants him to come to New York, and I think he's gonna come to New York. And like his father said, he said, LaAngelo Jello is better than both of his sons. And then the dude was trying to tell him, but look, LaMelo's tearing it up in the league. He said something that made a lot of sense. He said, man, how you gonna tell me who better with my sons? And I've been around them all their life, and I watched all of them play. He said, everywhere we went, my middle son always been the highest scorer. Everywhere, he said. He said, he's better than both of them. And I believe him, but I just, you know, Jello was getting ready to be a #1 recruit and go to the top college in the world and about to be a bomb, a beast. And he would have definitely been in the league. But I think because of that thing happened, man, and nobody, like Detroit, they played him, man. He went to Detroit. They didn't even give him a tryout shot. They gave him the contract or whatever, and then he didn't get one tryout. He didn't do one tryout. They cut him. Like, I don't think that was fair. Yeah, we're just going to have to pay him, but I think Ball is going to come. We got the money. We got contract. We got picks. So next year is going to be our year, man. It's definitely going to be our year, bro. I'm just going to sit back like this, lick my chops like, yeah, all you New York haters. And where Ocho 7,500 at? I want him to be around next season, too, when we get that bomb team. So when we come into Brooklyn Stadium, it could be on. on and on, because I'm gonna be at the game. The next game we play next season, I'm gonna be at Brooklyn game then, and I'm gonna go to the Garden. So I'm gonna be moving around, bro. I hope to run into some of you guys there, man, for real. That'll be nice if we can run into a couple people and we can just, have a few laughs, have a few jokes, cut on each other teams, whoever's winning, whoever's losing. I feel like I'm too old to wear a jersey, though. Like, I guess if I'm repping my team, it's all right, but I can't be walking around outside with no jersey on at 55. Like, I mean, I could. I'm going to rep my team and wear a jersey when I go to the Knicks game, but I just feel like I'm too old to be wearing a jersey around town. Yeah, Jello's a finisher. He might need a passer. His brothers know how to use him. You're right. And that's the reason, Levi, I think they said they want them to play together. That's why the father wants them to play together, because he know they complement each other. And like he said, man, if I could get two of my sons on the same team, he said three of them, though. He said, don't you know what'll happen? I said, yeah, they know how to play with each other. They definitely would know how to play with each other. But I just want to give Jello a chance, man. I wish the Knicks would get – the man is 6'8" or some shit like that. 6'8", 6'9". Like, how you don't give this boy a chance? And both his brothers are doing good. Like, that's what I mean when I say a lot of people like the NBA, they drop the ball on a lot of stuff. Like, let me think of a player in the NBA that shouldn't be in the NBA but is in the NBA. And that's why I say Jello is way better than a lot of dudes that's in the NBA. And so why he can't get a shot? Because like LeVar said, they don't want him to prove everybody wrong when he said all three of his sons would play in the NBA. Everybody laughed at him. They thought he didn't know what he was talking about, and it happened. All three of his sons was on the team this season. But they cut him. They cut Jello in Detroit. And he would have fit in Detroit. Oh, man, he would have, man. He would have definitely fit in. I believe if he go play with his brother in New Orleans, he would fit in. I don't think we can use him. Like, I don't know if, like, as a guard, yes, I would use him as a guard. I think the Knicks would be able to use him as a guard. I would do it. But, we got our own plan. Like, and it's just, I know that's why I think that our front office and the coaches are not panicking. Nobody expects the Knicks to go far. You're right. Nobody expects us to go far. But we are playing good this season, but just need to learn how to either close games or not blow leads. You're right, bro. When we can learn that, yeah, Ball is definitely leaving, and what you call him is going to leave too, Levi. Zion's going to leave too. He don't want to stay in that small market. You can tell he's not happy over there. The way he walks up and down the court like nonchalant, and he don't want to be there because he know New Orleans is a small market. It's the Mardi Gras and all that. They got a lot of famous places down there for our culture, basketball culture, hip hop culture, rock and roll culture, music culture, jazz culture. It's all them things in New Orleans. And so it could be a medium-sized market, but it's not a market like New York City. It's definitely not a market like New York City. And if Zion comes to New York, what? Do you know what type of endorsements, what type of status this young brother will receive coming to New York trying to be the savior? Oh my God, you can see it now. The story would be so big. And then if he come to team up with his boy RJ, who they played in Duke together, and everybody know it. I feel like we are unstoppable when we are not blowing leads and also close games out. Me too, Kane. I feel like if we up, that's why I wanted to go up by like 15 or 16, because when we have a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter, wait like 3 or 4 minutes, we don't blow them leads, but we blow leads like in the second quarter, third quarter, and then we blow the lead and we be losing once we start losing by 3 and 4 with like 4 or 5 minutes left, I say we're going to lose because we don't know how to stay calm and hold our composure. Randall threw the ball away a couple times in the end with like 3 minutes left, just threw the ball into the middle. Nobody was there. Or I hate the dribble to the paint with nowhere to go. Why are you dribbling in there if you don't have a destination? Why drive to the center if you don't know what you're going to do once you get there? You're supposed to have a plan. I'm driving to the center. I'm going to kick it out. Or I'm driving. I'm going to try to make the layup. Or I'm going to drive, stop, shoot the 5-foot jump shot. That's like a lost thing in the game now. People don't even stop no more and shoot the 5-foot jump shot. Driving to the basket and just stop on the dime. Bam. Hit the little 5-footer. That would be my game all day. You're going to have to block it. Then that way I can, if my team's still moving like they're supposed to be instead of standing still, if I can't get it, I can hit one of them on either side. It depends. But see, you got to keep moving. If you ain't moving and I'm driving to the middle, I don't have a destination. 9 times out of 10, I'm going to get the ball blocked, or it's going to be a jump ball, or it's going to go out of bounds, or they're going to take it from me. With our luck. Like when RJ drives to the basket, I'm like, oh, here we go. He's going to either miss. He ain't going to get no call. He don't get no call. Either it's going to come out or it's going to go out of bounds. You know, but RJ needs to open his eyes up more when he's driving downhill to the basket, because 9 times out of 10, it's a man open and he never sees him. I know, Kane. That's the only way I'd be comfortable. You know, I might exaggerate it by saying 2 minutes left. You know, with like 4 or 5 minutes left, we be down by 3 or 4 points. I'd be like, we're not gonna win because we don't know how to come back. With like under 5 minutes left, we panic. We start panicking, shooting threes, standing around. Everybody want to play one-on-one basketball. He'll try to do it by himself. Then you get Bullock just launching up threes. Instead of driving to the basket to get the N1 or get the foul. Like, you had a team that wasn't that big in Jersey. Why weren't y'all driving to the basket? Why Obi Toppin didn't get more minutes? He's a big body. You could have used him out there. I don't know. Maybe they got a plan and we just don't know what it is. You right, Kane. You got to play good basketball for 48 minutes. That's the simple truth. And you ain't never lied, bro. That's the honest to God truth, bro. You have to play simple basketball, bro. And Derrick Rose said it yesterday. He said, we got to learn how to be calm in the end, closing out games. We got to stop panicking. And they did it again today. They panicked. I hate to talk bad about my team. They supposed to be trying to get John Henson. What was he out the league? Was he out the league or was he? Because I didn't see nothing, bro. I don't know what the hell this is. James find out. James 9. James H. I don't know what the hell this shit is, but. I don't care if you follow me or not, bro, for real. I don't, because I'm not going to be kissing nobody butts to, like, log on, yo, bro, I try to follow you, but my phone ain't. Yeah, right. Whatever, man. Nobody want to hear that. You heard what happened, y'all? Paul Pierce got fired by ESPN after an IG Live video. That's what he get, because he's stupid anyway. Because I ain't gonna call the brother stupid. I'm sorry for saying that. He crazy anyway, because he say a lot of dumb stuff. When he said he was better than who he said he was better than, they let him have it. Like, what? I forgot who he had said. But I'm gonna read this to y'all, because this boy done got fired, man. Listen to this. Y'all can hear me, right? Okay, I ain't got my glasses though. Paul Pierce time with ESPN is reportedly over. According to Andrew Marcia of the New York Post, ESPN let Pierce go after he posted a racy Instagram video on Friday. What do they mean, racy? Sports writer Ryan Glass-Steagall, hell of a name, Glass-Steagall, was the first to report the network and Pierce had parted ways. Ryan Young of Yahoo Sports provided more content on the video, noting Pierce went live on Instagram on Friday night in a room full of dancers while smoking, drinking, and apparently playing poker with his friends, all while clearly ignoring basic COVID-19 safety protocol. In a string of videos that made waves on social media, the former Boston Celtics star was featured commentator on ESPN's NBA Countdown in the Jump. The network hired Paul Pierce a full-time in 2017 after he made an appearance on his basketball program in a guest role. Pierce tweeted a video of himself laughing with the caption, "Big things coming soon, stay tuned, make sure you smile." Yeah, right. You made yourself look stupid. Now you want to come up there and smile after you got fired. See, that's what I'm wrong. That's what's wrong with black people, man. For real. We should have used what you call for at least 10 minutes. Yeah, we should have, man. We should have, bro. You talking about Pell. You talking about the new guy. We should have used him in the end, right? Yeah, they said this nigga crazy. You work for ESPN, man, and I ain't mean to say nigga neither. Forget that, because I don't use them type of words, because I ain't no racist type of dude. I love black people, white people, brown people, Puerto Rican people, whatever. So I'm gonna stop saying that word because that's not a good word. But and he posts something like, talking about smile. Man, you just got fired from ESPN. You embarrassed. You don't want to hear that. And you do some stupid mess. You get up there and fucking smile after you get fired on ESPN. Is you crazy? How stupid could you be? You work for ESPN, you on TV, and you up here with no mask on, no social distancing, smoking, playing cards, drinking, and you work for a network that's watching you do this. How you gonna go back to work and you ain't had no mask on around all these people? They can't do that. Now he want to post a video. Get out of here. He has his own podcast. Yeah, he do. But it wasn't like ESPN. You heard? Levi, it ain't like ESPN, though. It ain't paying you like ESPN. Shoot. You know, that's just dumb stuff. When you know you're a public figure, even if you don't want to be a public figure, you are a public figure. So you have to present yourself as a public figure. You can't be up there without no mask on, not social distancing, because when you try to go to work, they're not going to be having it, because people serious about not catching COVID and dying or being real sick and a chance of dying. Like, why would you? You know, people going to go on this podcast and roast this dumbass. He about to be a whole bunch of memes. You could believe that. He about to be a whole bunch of memes, bro. I don't know. Some people, they just have it all and then just don't care. You know? Yo, I appreciate all you guys, man. Levi, Ostray, Rob, my boy Kane. Yo, I appreciate all you dudes, bro. Y'all make my night after the game, because all I used to say, I used to come up here and be like, yo, why ain't nobody tuning into my channel? Yo, why ain't nobody commenting? Why ain't nobody saying nothing? So I used to always just say, if I could get one or two people up here so we could dialogue about the Knicks and the game, I said, I'd be happy and satisfied with that. I don't really care about getting to 1,000 subscribers. I don't really care about trying to get 4,000 view hours, because eventually that stuff will come if it takes 3 or 4 years down the line. You know, because I know in anything you have to be consistent. If I got to be up here 3 or 4 years before I can start, you know, even elevating to have a big fan base and do some things different and move to a bigger space and get like an office space to do a podcast, you know, hopefully I'm gonna get there. And that's what I want to do. And because just like everybody else do it, why can't James do it? Why can't I do it? Because I'm from New Haven and I'm not famous or I'm not rich. You know what I'm saying? I'm still able to do the same thing that these guys are able to do. They just have more money than me and they just have a bigger fan base, so they're able to do more things. But why can't I start from the ground and build up? And, you know, I have a Cash App, J Huddy 123. You know what I'm saying? But I don't be begging for people to hit me with the Cash App and all that. I just put it up there just in case. You know what I'm saying? And because as I go on, I'm going to start doing giveaways and stuff like that. So when I start getting donations and when I'm able to do the super chat and all that stuff, you know, when I'm able to do all that, You said get a Facebook and an IQ. Yeah, I got both. I got a Facebook page and I got an IQ page, Instagram page. I got both of them. You know, so when I throw videos up, I'm gonna start putting the videos on Facebook too. I'm gonna do Facebook and StreamYard. With StreamYard, I'm gonna do Facebook and YouTube. Yeah, it's all about who you know. You're right. I gotta market myself. That's why everywhere I go, when I go outside, I be taking people's phones. I'll be like, let me see your phone for a minute. I say, you got a YouTube channel? They be like, nah. I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna make you one. Then I say, yo, subscribe to my channel. Boom, boom, boom. Because I gotta save our youth channel too. And I go up there and just talk about, you know, street stuff like growing up in the inner city poor, not having the correct health care, people not cleaning their communities, always trying to move to another community, you know, where you don't have to. Like, we should be able to live in our own community and just keep it clean. People feel like if they don't own their property, they don't have to clean the yard, they don't have to clean the backyard. That's a lie. You got to live there. Why not clean it up? Why not keep your hallway clean? Just because you don't own the building don't mean you can't keep your stuff clean. And if everybody thought like that, then boom, our environments will be a cleaner place. You know what I'm saying? So I just talk about all kind of stuff. Save our youth. J HUD, Save Our Youth. Not Hood, J HUD, HUD. Save Our Youth. That's my other channel. I had that one for a while. So I just started the basketball one, you know, because the Knicks is my passion, man. Like, that's my pastime. I can read about New York Knicks stuff all day long, all night long without putting it down. Like, it's just, I've been a Knicks fan for over 30 years. You know, since Patrick Ewing came from Georgetown to the Knicks in 1985, man, when they still had Bernard King and who else? Damn, I hate when I can't remember the players that was on this team in 1985. It was so long ago, man. I used to watch college, UConn, Georgetown, and I just liked that Patrick Ewing big in the middle, so I just started following him. They traded Darnold. They did? Who they traded him to? They crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy, bro. Yo, they making a lot of moves. The Giants doing their thing, bro. I'm gonna start talking Giant. You know, I'm a Giant fan. You used to see my Giant thing up in the back when I had up there. Shoot. I love Saquon Barkley said, you ain't seen nothing yet. He said, this is going to be a spectacular year. Yeah, so I said, okay. Yeah, so when Patrick Ewing came in, I think they had Bill Cartwright as a center. They had Darryl Skywalker, Bernard King. Who else they had? Who was the whole lineup? Oh, man, I don't know, man. Let me see. Because that was the year, let me see. They had a lot of bums like it, so I didn't really keep it. You know, somebody named Bailey, Barnister, Butch Carter. I knew Cartwright, Cofield, I didn't know, Cummins, Patrick Ewing that just came, Ken Green, Ernie Grunfeld, I knew him, you know, Chris McNeely, I didn't know him. I knew who Lewis Orr was, Roy Sparrow, Bob Thornton, he was a big dude. I knew him. Trent Tucker. I forgot about Trent Tucker. Trent Tucker was a beast. Man. Then they had Darryl Walker. They had Kenny Walker and Darryl Walker. Then they had Gerald Wilkins. Then later on, Gerald Brother came. Then a few years later, that's when Mark Jackson came. Then after that, Chris Childs, Hubert Davis. But before that, what's his name with the big Harper? Ron Harper. Charles Smith. Charles Smith was one who missed the 3-ball layups 3 times in a row under the basket by himself to beat Chicago, and the time went out. Missed it 3 times by himself. Threw it up right under the basket, threw it up, got the rebound, threw it back up, got the rebound, threw it back up, got the rebound, threw it back up. Time ran out. We lost the game. It was terrible. I was so heated that day. We was in the bar. I left the bar. Everybody's like, where you going? I was so mad over a game. People couldn't believe it. Yo, it's only a game. Why you mad like that? I was pissed off. Pissed off, bro. Yeah. Patrick Ewing was 23 years old. How many three-pointers did Patrick Ewing shoot in his whole life? I wonder. I don't remember him ever shooting one, I don't think. Why would they? Okay, so you said, Rob, the Jets traded Darnold. I don't know if that's a bad thing though. Did he didn't do too much, right? Poor Pierce, he's an idiot. I'm gonna go to him and see what's going on with these dudes. We're in the damn 8th spot. Yo, Harden re-injures his hamstring again. Listen, man. Brooklyn. What my boy? He ain't here no more. My boy Ostray 5-700. He ain't here no more because they in trouble, man. Y'all in trouble, bro. Y'all can't even stay healthy. I'm in trouble, man. Y'all in trouble, bro. Okay, he said the Jets, right? I know I got the Jets on my thing. I don't know. They stink so bad. I probably didn't put them up here this year. The Dolphins. Who did they trade? Rob, who did they trade Darnold to? Yeah, you're right. They didn't really have no weapons for him. You said he shot a few? They didn't. But if you're right, if you ain't got no defense and no good offense, like players to pass the ball to, like you ain't gonna. I was saying that to say that Daniel Jones' clock is ticking if he don't produce with the talent we picked up. Man, listen, if he can't produce with that talent, he don't need to be in the damn league. But you got to remember too, Rob, he didn't come from a big college, and he played damn good to have to play with the players he had. They didn't have no superstars over there where he played at, and he still did good. So even last year, he had good games like, when you was like, okay, I see something. And then you'd be like, okay, I didn't see nothing. But, he showed us something, man. He did. He showed us something. I just think with Saquon Barkley back there in the backfield, Galladay and the dudes we already had, Shepard and all these other dudes, bro, we ain't going to be nothing to mess with, bro. Telling you, I'm gonna be talking a lot of shit, bro. I'm telling you, I'm talking shit this year. I liked it, Darnold, though. It says, with Darnold gone, Jets now need a veteran quarterback, like as a backup to whoever they draft. So they plan on drafting a quarterback. So they know what pick they got? Now Rob, listen to the people that's available, the old school quarterbacks that's available. Alex Smith, Geno Smith. Geno Smith still around? Man, they better send that nigga to shop, right? Nick Mullins, RG3. What happened to RG3, man? Damn, man. Blaine Gabbert, Brian Hoyer, he's still around too. Matt Barkley, AJ McCarson, and Blake Bortles. Bortles wasn't, some of these dudes, man. Geno Smith, he's done. Alex Smith, he could be a backup. RG3 could be a backup. Blaine Gabbert could be a backup. Hoyer could be a backup. I don't know nothing about Matt Barkley and AJ McCarson or McCarron and Blake Bortles. Blake Bortles, he's all right. Oh, yeah, the Panthers, yeah. No, but they said, I guess RG3 he's a free agent. Among those available free agents, I just named them people up, so they ain't on no team. Geno, no, that's right. He was a bum in the Jets. Bro, he didn't even know how to throw the ball, bro. Like, he would throw the ball like, it'd be like, who are he throwing to? He was terrible, man. I can't believe he's still up here, like, with a chance to do something. Who gonna pick him up? Yo, this look at it says the Jets' current offense, except a quarterback, wide receiver, Mims V. Smith, Davis J. Smith. What they brothers or something? They both wide receivers. Then you got another wide receiver, Crowder, Cole, and Berrios. Tight ends, Hendon, Croft, and Wesco. Running backs, Johnson, Coleman, Perrine. Left tackle, Benton. Left guard, Lewis and Clark. Center, McGovern and Feeney. Right guard, Van Rotten. Van Rotten, ain't that something? And right tackle, Fant. That's their lineup right now. Current offense, except the quarterback. And none of these dudes stand out to me. How about you, Rob? You know any of them names? RG was good, man, out the gate. Then injuries hit him, and I think that coach in Washington messed his career. Why would you bring him back and he wasn't ready to come back yet? You brung him back too early. Oh, Crowder from the Jets? Well, he's a free agent right now. No, that's his roster. He on the roster. Crowder, Cole, Berrios. Why? He's right. But they got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They got 6 wide receivers on this list. That's all they got right now. So these Smith dudes, are they related? Because they got Mims V. Smith and Davis J. Smith. They both wide receivers. They said, thank you for everything, Sam. Thank you for what? He ain't do shit. I'd have been like, thank you for what? I ain't do nothing. We stunk like a motherfucker. What you mean, thank me? Look at this. Jets' recent first-round picks. 2018, Darnold, traded. 2017, Jamar Adams, traded. 2016, Darren Lee, traded. 2015, Leonard Williams, traded. 2014, Calvin Pryor, traded. What happened to Calvin Pryor? I thought he was going to be nice. 2013, Dean Milner, cut. 2013, Sheldon Richardson, traded. 2012, Quentin Coples, cut. 2011, Muhammad Wilkerson, cut. All these picks, ain't none of them turn out for you. That's terrible, man. That's terrible. Let me see something now. Let me do a little Giant teaser. Somebody's thanking the Jets. Thank you, Giants. The Giants. Sam Darnold didn't make it to his 4th year with the Jets. A lot. The GM fought and fell into build a team around him. Never got to do weapons in a solid O-line. This honor right here, this article came from the Giant Insider newspaper, and it said Sam Darnold didn't make it to his 4th year with the Jets. A lot his fault, a lot the GM's fault, in failing to build a team around him. Never got the dude's weapons in a solid offensive line. Gettleman has gotten Jones the weapons, but the O-line still is the final piece for us. They talking about the Giants. They saying Gettleman has got Jones some weapons, but now we got to work on our offensive line to protect the quarterback. And we had that problem last year. Once we fix that problem, we ain't going to be nothing to mess with. Watch out, y'all. So it sounds like we might be. That's my boy, Saquon Barkley. Oh, no, that's Nick Monette. Woo, that's our second dude. Oh, my goodness, he's going to be a beast, too, to check down. Patiently waiting for the comeback. Oh, yeah, that is Shaquan. Woo, look at that boy. He's a beast. Y'all want to see my boy? Look at my boy, Saquon Barkley, running with that. Can you see it? Guy's a little kid with him. He pulling something, bro. He pulling something like real hard. He gonna be dragging people this year. You get on his back, you're gonna be all set. Look, let's have some fun, y'all. My current Giants wish list. That's just the wish list. I'm trying to see our current line. It says this Wyatt kid is a nice pass pro. Nice pass pro guard, and he gets into the second level fast. Wasn't asked to play power gap football much at Ohio State, but is definitely athletic enough to play that kind of football if he went into a giant type system. Okay. Okay. This is Jet Sam Darnold tweet dunking on Giants. Ages horribly. Huh? What does that mean? I don't know. Daniel Jones gathers Giants teammates for Arizona throwing session. Okay. So I'll come back continue. This boy is a beast, man. Look at the legs and the calf on this young brother. Boy, I hate to try to bring him down. Like, man, look, you better just get on the ground. Just lay down, man. I ain't gonna be trying. Yeah, he working hard. I'm looking at a few of his videos. Next time come here tomorrow, I'll probably bring show some post plays from our games and stuff. We got some hard games coming up too, the Knicks. So, we needed these games. Like, Brooklyn is not a hard team, bro. We supposed to beat them, man. Miami swept us this year. They swept us this year. Good teams are sweeping us. We're not beating good teams. So I'm not going to sit here and say we good, because if we was good, we would be beating some of these good teams that we're not beating. We're not beating a lot of 500 teams. So we got over a hump. We got that chemistry. We can score. We're not the bottom of the barrel no more. We're not laughing stock anymore. And people that don't want to admit it, that's on them. But we're not laughing stocks anymore. We're good with that. But we need to learn how to close games. So all I'm going to do is just wait for this off season, see what happens, and we're going to roll with our boys. And that's how we're going to rock. We ain't stopping, y'all. We ain't stopping. We is not stopping, bro. We is not stopping. I want to get some other people up here that got other teams, that like other teams, so we can talk about their teams. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's a Knicks channel, you don't have to talk about the Knicks. You don't have to come up here and be a Knicks fan. You can be a basketball fan. You can be a Charlotte fan. It don't matter, because when we play you, we eat you up. If you win, you'll eat us up. Like, that's how it is. This is a basketball channel, a football channel. Just say sports all around. But we just talk Knicks while the Knicks season's going on. And then after the Knicks season's over, we'll talk sports. Basketball, football, baseball. It's all good. It's all good. Especially when we ain't got nothing else to do, guys. It's still the COVID. We still have to make sure that we protect ourselves by wearing masks and washing our hands and making sure you don't let people in your house because you don't know what they have. Like, one of my boys got mad at me because I told him he can't just pop up at my house. Like, it's the COVID going on, bro. And you're into the street stuff. Like, you hanging around the streets. Like, you be around them people that's in the streets getting high. And, you still my boy. I love you. I would never turn my back on you because you getting high. But I still have to protect myself. And if that's the lifestyle you want to live, bro, I can't change that, but you're not gonna be around me with it. Like, I'll feed you, give you something to eat. I'll let you come in the crib, take a shower, but you have to keep your distance. And then you say you're tired, I'll let you get some rest. But when I lay down, you can't be just walking around my damn house like that, bro. I'm not comfortable with you just walking around like that's. Like I said, COVID's still going on. So, So I guess he just gets mad. I don't care. You can be mad. Like, I did all I could. I fed you and I let you rest. I let you take a shower. Like, what more can I do? I can't let you just be here all day, every day, like, without you going to the hospital and getting a COVID test and making sure you don't have COVID, man, because I'm 55, bro. And I'm diabetic. I got asthma. And, that thing affects your lungs. So I don't want to be messing around and catch that. And then I can't breathe and mess around and die because my asthma is serious. Like, so I'd be in the house by myself. I don't really have company. Like, nobody really comes over because I don't want nobody to come over. And, my wife is not here right now. So I talk about that on my other channel, Save Our Youth. I think, Rob, you already know, my wife is incarcerated. I told you, Kane, y'all know already. You know, for some, not for no criminal acts and shit, no street shit and none of that type of stuff. It was some accident type stuff that happened with her medication. She left her medication out. It should have been in a lockbox. Her daughter got to it. You know, and the father, he wanted to press charges and big thing. It was just a whole big thing, man. I ended up losing a lot of money. COVID happened, lost my job. It was just a struggle, man. It's just, and I'm still trying to recover now. But you know, I just do the best I could, bro. That's it. Yep. Yeah, it ain't, Rob. So you gotta protect yourself. So he was mad, but I don't care. My life is more important than you being mad. So that's on you. Stay mad. I don't care no more. See, Kyrie got 40 points on us tonight. And that's how they won. That's how they won. Barrett had 22 points. He had more points than Randall. Randall had 19, 15 rebounds, another triple-double, but we lost. And then sometime I think he be caring about his stats more than he do the game. Sometime, not all the time. But tonight, he wanted to score because Kyrie was busting him. He didn't like that. And so he wanted the ball. Like, I understand that, but you can't do that in a game that's so important. You got to worry about that another time. Right now, we need to win this game because we are getting down to the wire, man. We had opportunities, man. RJ scoring 20-something points a game now, man, but that's not helping us. Rose had 16. Burks only had 6. Quickly only had 3. Toppin only had 5. And he didn't go no farther than that 10-man rotation. Knox, Harper, they're not going to get no run. Pell, Frank, I guess none of them are going to get no run. Book had 21 points, man. 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Payton, look at this, y'all. This is what I be telling y'all about this idiot Payton, man. How do you be a point guard starting and have 1 fucking assist? 8 points, 1 damn assist in 22 minutes. That's come on, man. 0 for 1 in 3-point land. I just don't like Payton game, period, man. He can drive to the basket and all that, but I don't care about none of that. He's a bum because as a guard, man, you're supposed to pass the ball to your teammates, make your teammates better. He don't do that. And why is Thibs still letting them run? Like, why is Thibs saying, bro, you ain't getting but 1 assist a game? What's up with you? Aren't you the point guard? Because it's him and Bullock. So Bullock is the shooting guard. He's the point guard. Why he ain't assisting nobody? Terrible, man. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22, 1, 2, 3, 10, 4. We had 24 assists tonight, but, you know. Even Burks had 6 rebounds. He didn't have a lot of points. 6.6 rebounds, 2 assists. He filled up the stat sheet. So did Gibson, 6.6 rebounds, 1 assist. D Rose, 16 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists. Rose got to start getting more assists too. He has to learn what his players are good at and start getting them the ball too. Because sometimes Rose can start dribbling, man, and just be dribbling too damn much, man. Noel, 6 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. Frank didn't play at all, man. When we needed his defense tonight. We needed Frank defense tonight. But if Noel, it says this is stuck with his rotation, and that's that. You're right, Rob. I need to shut up, right? We have to live with it. Just say it, Rob. Say, James, just shut the hell up. Because Thibs is stuck on that shit. It's not going to change. And I'll say, you know what, Rob? You right, brother. You is dead right. He ain't going to change. It's been this long. Nothing's going to change. We just have to roll with it. They got a plan that we can't see. And that's just how it is. They got a plan that we can't see. And that's the bottom line to that. Rob put me in my place in a nice, kind way. Like, listen, man. Tibbs just got stuck on his rotation, bro. It is what it is, bro. We have to live with it. And you right, bro. We got to live with it. But But this other kid you talking about, Henson or whatever his name is, Henson or what is it? I didn't even eat nothing tonight, man. I just went to the store too. I don't want to care about no Kyrie dropping no damn 40. Nets pay big. James Harden price and close win over the Nets. You know, it's about that close win stuff. Nobody want to hear that. It says Nets pay big. James Harden price and close win over the Knicks. The Nets beat the Knicks 114-112 before a mixed crowd of 1,773 at the Barclays Center, completing a season sweep of their rival. They started the game shorthanded, ended it decimated by the victorious. Playing without Kevin Durant as well as Tyler. Now listen, all these people they had out. Kevin Durant, James Harden, Tyler Johnson, Landry Shamet, Blake Griffin. The Nets saw Harden go down, hamstring. But Kyrie Irving, the last man standing, Brooklyn Big Three, took over and dominated the evening with a 40-point game. Yep, he sure did. Came back from a 14-point deficit to move ahead of the Philadelphia for the Eastern Conference. We fell to 25-26. The crowd was fairly split. To be honest, we're so focused on ourselves, trying to get ourselves through this stretch where we've had guys in and out of the lineup that we're really just focusing inward at the moment and trying to see how we can manage this period. And also if we can continue to improve. Head coach Steve Nash said, man, nobody want to hear that shit. Probably in every game said Tom Thibodeau. You go into the game, you know they are talented. We have to be ready to play 48 minutes. It's hard to get wins on the road. You can't let your guards down. Don't make no excuses. We should have won that game. The upset-minded Knicks looked hungry into taking an 86-75 lead with 4 minutes to go. You hear this? Taking an 86-75 lead with 4 minutes left in the third, and we couldn't hold on. But the Nets mounted a 20-5 run that spanned the period to take a 4-point lead. That's crazy. That's crazy. Brooklyn held the Knicks to just 2 of 10 shooting with 5 turnovers. See that? 2 of 10 shooting, 5 turnovers. That's terrible. As many as they forced through the first 32 minutes. See, that's what I'm saying. We be so relaxed and play so good when we ain't got nothing on the line, when there's no pressure like the first quarter, the second quarter. We be balling our ass off. But as soon as something's on the line and get some pressure to win, we get nervous and scared and fuck up. They got to get some heart, man, and say later for like we're going to play our same game. I don't care if it's 10 minutes left or 1 minute left. We're going to play the same way. We're not going to panic and rush. And that's what they did. It could have been an overtime game. If Noel hit them 2 free throws that he missed at the end of the fucking fourth, wouldn't that would have tied the game up? And he missed both of them, bro. He missed both free throws. How do you do that? Nervous, scared with all the pressure on him. Says the Knicks pulled even on a 3-pointer by Alec Burks, tied it up with 26 seconds left. Jeff Green, season high 23 points, 4 inside for offensive rebound. See that? They got the offensive rebound off the Joe Harris miss, earning an offensive rebound and a pair of go-ahead free throws with 3.7 ticks in regulations. The net had left 51-50 on a Jeff Green free throw with 3:17 left in the second quarter, but a pair of Taj Gishon steals helped spark the Knicks' transition offense in a game-changing 17. We had a 17-2 run. That was crazy, man. Pair of Bucks pushed the lead to 95-91, 10-foot pull-up bank shot, but Brooklyn had 102-94 with 6 minutes left. They nearly had to deal with it overtime as the Knicks pulled even at 112 all and then did some dumbass foul. That was crazy, bro. Man. I gotta go to work tomorrow, so I gotta get some sleep because I really ain't gonna be able to sleep tonight because my team lost. And I hate when we lose like that. But at least we own the 8th spot by ourselves. Yeah, Joe Juggs adds rising offense star Russ Callaway to the Giants staff. I remember Russ Callaway, I think. Yeah, man, we blew that game so bad, man. So bad. So damn bad. Look at RJ got that dumbass look on his face. I swear to God, he got a dumbest look on his face. D Rose just ain't got it to be that 30-point scorer like he should be able to be. Like he just ain't got it like he used to. He might give you 10 off the bench, bro. That's it. We gotta realize that D Rose just ain't the man. Yo, man, I'm getting ready to get out of here. It's your boy J Hud, man. No haters. We had our first hater on the show today. Shout out to Rob. Shout out to Levi. That Omite Slayer. Make sure I go check you out. Shout out to Rob. Shout out to Kane. Shout out to my man Old Stray 5700. I will be checking out you, brother. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all you dudes coming through. Salute. I'll see you tomorrow, baby.